Right. So good morning, all of you. So today's session we will discuss about CSS animations. Okay. Let's discuss a concept called CSS animations. Last session we discussed about some kind of some examples. Maybe it's a clip or whatever it may be. You try to explore more examples on the same thing, right? But this is going to be next concept is going to be animations. To work with animations, we have some properties, guys. Here, animation name, animation duration. So same like transition duration, transition property like this. Animation duration, animation delay, animation iteration counter, iteration counter, animation timing function, timing timing function. But earlier I was unable to show you timing function. Now I will show you timing function. Maybe in translation also I discussed with the timing function. I didn't discuss that, but I will discuss about these properties now in the concept. Otherwise, all shorthand also we can use. What is shorthand for animation? Yeah. Right. Simply the property is going to be animation. First of all, animation colon. It's going to be name, duration. This is going to be space with the delay, space with the count, space with the function. Like this, all five we can write in one line like this also. Either this way, either this way. Anyone you can use it, no problem. Animation name, animation duration, delay, iteration count, timing function. If you want, you can use only two also, duration and name only. I don't want all this stuff. Of course, we can use like this also. So this is all the way, the combination. Remaining are optional. For example, I don't want count and function. I want to apply only these three. Yeah, we can apply only these three. Okay, right. Either one, whatever you want, you can use it. Okay. So this is animation, Sandy. What is an animation? We can provide some effects. Last session also, we move the element very slowly. We are rotating the element like this. We flipping this. This is also called animation. But when that animation is working, when you are hovering, the animation is working. Sir, I don't want to hover. Let me refresh the page. On refresh, animation should get start automatically. How to start the animation? Last sessions, you see, when you are hovering on the element, then only animation is starting a rotation or anything. You are moving a rotation, zoom in and zoom out. This functionality, all you did with right on hover. Without hovering, if you just refresh the page, I want to do the animation. You have to use animation property. Animation property. Animation property with the keyframes rule, and it is not going to be work with the @keyframes rule. One more you have to know. Keyframes rule. This is one rule you should know. Animation will always work with the combination of keyframes rule only. If there is no keyframes rules, animation cannot work. And animation with the keyframes rule. What is this keyframe? What is a frame? For example, there is a movie. People will say 24 frames or something like this, right? Same like this. You want to create an animation. In animation, how many frames you want to create in that animation? For every frame. In this frame, what is the functionality? In this frame, what is the functionality? In this frame, what is the functionality you want to define? That's called framing. Okay. So I can, sir, I want to define 5 frames, sir. In the first frame, red color. In the next frame, blue color. In the next frame, some other color. Next frame, some like this. I want to define, sir. Yes, we can do. That is what the frame keyframes rule means. By using this rule, we can define the effects, different effects in each and every frame. Right at the point. By using this rule, we can define the what we can define. We can define the CSS effects. CSS effects in each and every frame. In each and every frame. Every frame. One frame deals with one effect only. One frame deals with one effect. We will say like this. One frame deals with one effect. Like this, how many frames you want to define? Sir, I want to define 1000 frames, sir. Yeah, we can define 1000 frames also. Sir, I want to define 100 frames only. Yeah, and for one element, I want to define 100 frames. For one element, I want to define just 2 frames only. Yes, we can do this way also. How to write this? And you see, guys, this is going to be defined like this. Remember, @ keyframes And here you have to provide the animation name. I mean, in the animation name, what is the value you are providing here? That value we have to provide here and the animation name. Okay, now? Right, followed by curly bracket. Here, inside this curly bracket, a declaration block, we will define the frames. So here, two frames. So we can do this in two ways. In the to frame, we can write some CSS logic. In the from frame, we can write some CSS logic. Okay, what is the logic you want to write? For example, in the to frame, I want to write transform. I want to rotate 0 degree. When a 0 degree. Here I want to do this transform, like this also we can transform, rotate 360 degree, like this also we can write it. I mean, this is going to be a frame. So the frame contain, sorry, this is a frame, this contain two frame sets Sunday. What is the name of the frame? To and from. This way we can do. Otherwise, we have another way also. And in this, we can just define two frames only. Sir, I want to define multiple number of frames. Then what you can do, other syntax. This is the other syntax you have to use it. So here animation name, I'm taking 0% frame. I'm taking 2% frame. Like this and so on, so on. You can write 100% frame. Like this, you can take 10% frame. Whatever the order you want, you can take it, guys, here. No problem. And like this and so on, so on, so on, so on, so on, so on. Like this, you are going to take 100% frame also, we can take. How many you want to take? Sir, total 100. How many frames? 100 frames, sir. I need 10 frames and write 10, 20, 30, 40. I need only 2 frames and 0 and 50 and 100. So like this, we can define it. This is what framing. So either you can do this way. If you just have only 2 frames, then you can write this. I have only 2 things and just write these 2 frame sets. Sir, I need to implement multiple frames, multiple effects on the element and then you can come here like this. It will give you multiple. Let me show you an example. Maybe you will get the more clarity. So this is the name of the animation. What is the name you are providing? For example, if you can take example is the name. Remember carefully. Same name should be come here in the keyframes. This is for example. This is the rule you have to check it. And okay, na? Name of the animation should be come here. What is the animation you provided? You are providing an animation for an element, na? That element name you have to provide here. I mean, not element name. Name you can provide anything here. So that name you have to assign to the keyframes too. Say, maybe in programming languages, we will create a function. We will call the function. Let us assume this is creating a function. Once a function is created, I'm calling the function in the animation name here. I'm calling the function here. Whatever the animation you written, that animation is going to be applied here. Let me show you how this is going to be works with us. Okay, now, right, let us go and let me show you how to create the animation. Let me save this file as well. Let us give you one example. So this is going to be animation.txt file. Okay, let's create a small HTML file. Watch it carefully what I'm going to do. HTML open, HTML close. Let me save this. Animation.html. Yeah, .html. Take head body quickly. CSS animation. This is going to be body tag open, body tag close. So this is going to be H1 open, H1 close. CSS animations. Okay, simply I written like this. Nothing is there. Do one thing, guys. Here, I want to have one box. Let me have one box. Or else let me have one image. img src is equal to images folders / do you have any image? Oh, 1 minute. Let us download one image. React logo. I want to download this image. Okay. Whatever it is, not exactly the same thing, but we have to see that effect only. And that is rotating or not something. I want to implement a rotation effect. Let me show you how this is going to be done. So if we can click this, what is the size of the logos? Logo sizes are very big, Andy. I don't want. This is going to be 300 by 300. I want to search for this. React logo 300 by 300. Click on it and you see the size. What is the size? This is very big in size. Maybe this is 300 by 300. Copy this and right click and download. Otherwise, this is a transparent. Yeah, this is also same thing. 360 by 360. No problem. Save image as. Let me save this image into my CSS folder. Yeah, this is my CSS folder. We have already images folder. Let me save the image with React. Okay, na? React.png. What is the image downloaded? React.png downloaded. Okay, now how to link this image here? Come here, images folder, simply react.png. First run this file, whether this is loading or not. Yeah, React logo is coming. Okay, but that is transparent background is not clear actually. Should I do for this? Okay, let me download this image, no problem. React. Override it, no problem. Yeah, image is very big image at this time. Around 4 KB. If we can refresh, okay, fine. Image is not such a big image. Okay, this is all clear for. I want to rotate this image. I want to rotate this image on hover, not on hover, on load the page. On load the page, I want to start it animation, not on hover. Yesterday on hover, it is rotated. Today, I don't want to do this. Now, how can I do this, guys? Here, let me set one class is equal to logo. Okay, now come here now. I'm going to define the style. All of you see this carefully. Style open, style close, and take this is the logo dot logo. For this logo, otherwise you want to have any box here. 1 minute, please. Let us have one box for this also. Div. Let me keep everything into one div. I want to make one box for it. Div tag open, div tag close. Class is equal to take one element called divx box. Inside the box, we have the div. Okay. So see this carefully. Then. So let us come here for the box. Divx box. Let us set some border. border equal to 2 pixel solid red border for the box. If you can refresh, box is very big. I don't want this much bigger box. So width of the box is going to be, I am writing 50% width. 50% width means half of the screen. I want to make this image exactly center in the box. How to make the center in the box? Align item center will work when if there is a display flex. And you cannot say directly display align item center. See, as you said, what I want to do, sir, here, I am writing align items. Even if you are using align item center, that is for vertical center, na? But I want to make horizontal center. What is the property for horizontal center? Right, horizontal content. Right, this is going to be justify hyphen content. Justify content center. Now, are you getting this center? No. Why no? Ante, if I want to work with these two properties, there should be display flex. Without display flex, will it work? No way. Now you try to see this carefully. Is it working? Perfectly working. Yes or not, right? Let us make some padding inside the box. I want to write some padding, 20 pixels inside the box, no problem. Okay, we see the padding is also added. I mean, now earlier attached to the walls, now there is some gap between the thing. Now, I want to rotate the logo. I want to rotate the logo. Right, so done. Come here now. I'm taking the class dot logo and logo. What you want to do? Rotation. See the property animation name. Right, animation name. What is the thing you want to take? Any name you can take it. Name of the animation is your choice. My name, your name, something you can take. Actually, not. Don't take my name, your name. What is the thing you are doing? You are rotating a circle, na? Better to write rotate circle. Rotate logo. My name is what? Rotate logo is my name. Better take some meaningful. Otherwise, if you are taking some different names, that's not valid, right? Next one is going to be animation duration. DURA duration. Duration is going to be 3 seconds. 3 seconds. And within 3 seconds, animation should complete. To do one frame, right? How many seconds? This is. Now, will it animated? Now, is it rotating? Because of writing rotate logo, it cannot undo it. So this rotate logo, we have defined in the keyframes tool. Remember carefully, guys. @ KEY FRAMES keyframes rule. Yeah, rotate logo. In this rotate logo, we have to define the frames. I need just 2 frames only. One is going to be 2. I am writing this is going to be transform ROTAT rotate 0 degree. And next frame is going to be from FRYM from. This is going to be transform rotate RO rotate going to be 360 degree. I'm writing like, oh, sorry, something went wrong. Sorry, numblock. Okay, 1 minute, please. So this is going to be 360 DEG. Okay, semicolon and semicolon. If there is one line, okay. But if you have multiple lines, semicolon is required. One line, semicolon is optional actually. Okay, now you see, if I refresh the page, is logo is rotating? Rotating, refresh the page. Rotating. But I want to rotate continuously until I close the browser. But it is rotating how many times? One time. And refresh the page, rotating one time. See, it is rotating one time. I want to rotate it continuously. How do I do? What is the property? I already told you. Animation, iteration, count. How many times you want to do it? Iteration hyphen count is a property. I'm writing just 2. If I write a 2, refresh 2 times rotation, right? First time completed. Second time also completed. It is rotating left to right or right to left? You observed? No. Right to left is rotating. No, I want to rotate this right to left. How do I do this? Then I want to change the property top to bottom. Try to see this carefully. Maybe you can write like this also. Sorry, what is the value? Okay, let me keep this value, or else maybe you write on top, you write at the bottom. You can shuffle the value, not only 2 from 2 also we can write it, guys. Okay, this time let me refresh. Now still that is rotating same way. Now you do one thing. This value we can write at the bottom, and this value we can write on the top. Let me see what is going to be happen. Right. So we can do this way also. If we can write this now, rotating right to left. Yes, sir? Clockwise. Earlier it is anti-clockwise. And it see, while you are playing with these values, right? How many times it is rotating? One time completed. Second time also 3. No, I want to make it n number of times. What's the value here? Iteration count is going to be INFINITE. What is the meaning of it? Infinite. Until you close the browser, that is going to be continuously rotated. See why it is slowing? Can you see it is slowing down, right? No. I don't want to make it slow down. It has to rotate with a uniform speed. See, they starting very fast, ending slow, completely slow down. After slowing down, again it is starting the animation. No. I want to make it with a uniform speed. Now, how do I make it with a uniform speed? And yesterday I didn't tell you the property animation or transition timing function, animation timing function, whatever it may be. Animation TIMING timing function. So timing function value, if we can set linear, LINEAR, linear means it means do the animation with uniform speed. Now can you see? If I refresh the page, now you see continuously rotating, right? Is it stopping anywhere? With uniform speed, same speed, the circle is getting rotated. Previously, what happening? It is rotating and stopping, and again sort of rotation and stopping, rotation and stopping. Now you see, this is what a continuous rotation. How can we implement this functionality? Yes, this is what we can do. What happened above the line? Line is going to be little, maybe the image size is very big. That's why I think you can write more padding here. I'm writing more padding, 50 pixels padding in the box. Maybe if you can refresh it now. So now still it is a 60 pixels padding I'm writing. Now if we can go and refresh the page. Okay, fine. And the image is bigger image. Actually, we take an image as a very big image. How this is rotating? Able to see? This is an image. I want to take a wheel, bus wheel. I want to make bus wheel rotation. I want to take 2 wheels. I want to take a bus image. I want to create a circle for this. I want to make it rotation. Clockwise or anti-clockwise. Whatever you want, you can take this, right? So this is a simple rotation. You have to get some ideas like this. Okay, now? Got it? How do we rotate? Here, while this is rotating, you can set some background color. Can you set? I think background color may not work. I mean, may not work in the sense image is there. Na? Red color. Let me take red color. Is it working red color? Refresh the page. Yeah, and because of the image background, we are not able to see. Don't worry about it. If image is transparent image, we can see the background color also. But image is not transparent actually. So how to get the transparent image? Okay, 1 minute. If you want to, if you don't know, CSS transparent, not CSS only, image with the transparent background. Okay, na? You see, there is a website, remove BG. Okay, remove background. So upload my image. So where is our image? Yeah, let us go to my CSS folder. Let us pick these some online tools we can use if you don't know. I'm copying this image. Yeah, image is uploaded. Now it is making a transparent background. It is making transparent now. Now you can download this image. That's all. The image is downloaded. After downloading, let me go to your CSS folder. Let me replace it. This is a transparent image. I'm replacing this. Right. This is going to be React 1. I'm taking the file with name called react1.png. Okay. Go there and write the image called react1.png. This is the transparent image. Why? Because I'm taking I set background color, but I'm not able to see the background color. Now, if you can go and refresh it, now this is the transparent background. You set red color, na? Behind the image, you set red color, right? That red color is also rotating. Sir, I don't want to change this red color, sir. Okay, you do one thing. Okay, this should be, okay, React only. What I want to do, sir, this animation background is not required for this, sir. I need animation for my box. This is a box now. Box background color I want to animate. When the circle is rotating, I want to provide different background colors. Different background colors in the scenes. How do I do here? Now, if you can go there, can you see? When the circle is rotating, again, you can come here now. You see. Animation name, animation duration. You define the properties. Where you want to animate, go through the property, write the animation rules. Animation duration is going to be 3 seconds only. Animation name is what? So color background. Okay, take the different name. Color backgrounds is my animation name. Okay, name of the animation should be unique only. Don't take different confusion names. Sir. Better to take proper name. Colored backgrounds. Background colors, whatever the name it may be. Okay. Now again, what I have to do? Again, you have to come here. Now you see at the rate keyframes, colored backgrounds. This is the frame. This time I don't want to use from and to. I want to use percentages. You see 0% frame only. What is the background color you want here? I want to take 25% frame. What is the background color you want to take? I want to take 50% frame. What background color you want to take? Like this, you have to decide and take. Okay, na? 50%. I want to take, this is going to be 60% frame. What background color you want to take? I want to take not 60. All right, this is going to be 75% and 100%. Let us take like this. I don't want much. So this framing is your choice completely. I taken 0, 25, 50. Equally, I'm framing. And everything 25, 25, 25 or 20, 20, 20 or you want 10, 10, 10. The gap should be try to maintain equal. Of course, if you maintain a different gap also no problem. While you are practicing, so I want to take 0, I want to take 10 only, I want to take 100 here, then what is going to be happen? So okay, you wait and see. I will do that and you just watch see. And this is going to be in 100% frame. What is the background color you need? Come here now. Here background color is going to be white color only for me. This is going to be white color. Here, background color is going to be, what is the color? Can I take yellow? Let us take yellow. So I'm taking background is, and at this point of time, my background is going to be yellow green only. Or it is going to be yellow green. Here my background is going to be green only. So take any one you want. Okay. At 100% frame, my background is going to be white on. And I'm using color codes, so color names, whatever you want, you can do. Now, if you can refresh the page, can you see now what is going to be happen? If you can refresh the page, what happened to the background color? One time is coming, you want to set infinite, set it infinite, no problem. Come there, and this background animation, 3 seconds. I want, right, this is going to be iteration count is infinite. I want to set it on. If you can set infinite, then what is going to be happen? And this is also linear. Linear means with the uniform speed, the color should be changed. I want to do the same thing. If you can refresh it, can you see? Logo is animating and my background is also getting animating. Of course, you set only 3 colors, na? If you want to set multiple colors, then what you will do? You can come there. And if you want to set, I need multiple backgrounds, sir. Now you can write, this is going to be, I'm writing 15% frame. What's the background color you need, right? So like this, you are, sorry. So 15% frame. What background color you need here? You decide the color only. This is going to be red color. This is going to be yellow color. Now at a 65% frame, what is the background color you want? So you decide the order of things is going to be TOMATO tomato. So now this is going to be 80%, 85% of the frame. So what is the background color I can do? I want to write yellow again, or else you can write blue, whatever you want, you can write it. Now you see how this is going to be framing. Now you see all the colors are getting animated now. Circle is rotating. My background is getting blinking. Yes, sir. Otherwise, background image, linear gradient, radial gradient, I told you earlier. Do you remember? Background, you can come here. I don't want this, sir. This is, I don't want. So what you can do, background low, we can write the function linear, linear, gradient, gradient. So we have the colors now. What are the colors we are having? Colors, color 1, color 2, na? So you will write 2 left, direction. First one is direction. This is going to be white color, and next one is going to be orange color. ORANGE, orange color. We can take like this, sir. Right? So I'm taking this way. Right? This is also going to be 2 right. RIGHT, 2 right. I'm trying this way, guys. Okay, 2 left. This is going to be again only changing 2 right. See, if I do like this, what is going to be happen? Just I want to check it, right? So this is 2 left. This is going to be 2 right. RIGHT, 2 right. This is going to be the same thing. And this is last one is white only. Or else you want to add the effect, you can add the effect also. See, this time linear gradient. Any spell mistakes? 2 left to white. Oh, I think comma missing here, right? Add the comma. Color 1, color 2, comma, right? So comma is also added. So yeah, I'm done this, guys. Let us go and refresh the browser. If you can refresh the browser, what is going to be happen? Color is moving left to right, something, whatever, top, bottom, or whatever you want. You want to, I don't want this much faster way, sir. Then in this context, what I will do, let me remove this 25 or 15% I am removing. 15% I am removing. 15%. I don't want 15%. I don't want 65%. I don't want 85%. I don't want 85%. So this is what 2 right, 2 left. Okay. So this is going to be right 2 right, and this is going to be right 2 left. Okay. Now you just try to see the same thing. If you can refresh. So this is also getting the same thing. Of course, that might here also better to add one more property. 2 left with 100%. I mean, at the end we are getting white color. I don't want that white color. Starting to ending, I want to get the same frame. Still, you are getting the white color, no problem. See how the background color is affecting. Otherwise, do one thing. On refresh. Okay. So on refresh for this, you're writing rotate, na? I don't want rotate, sir. Translate. Translate X 100 pixels. Translate YA. Okay, this is going to be my XA minus 100 pixels. Horizontal thing I want to do. This is also XA only. I don't want to do Y. Transform, translate. Now, if you can see what happened to my logo. See, whatever you want, you can implement it, guys. Here, it's not a big deal. Otherwise, I can write SCALE scale value 1.2, and the scale value SCALE scale value is going to be 1.0.8. I'm taking like this. If you can refresh it, what is going to be happen for my logo? Logo is what? Otherwise, you want to make more faster animation. What is the animation duration you set for this logo, Andy? Logo 3 seconds you set na. Let us set 0.5s of a second. Maybe this will be very fast. What effect this is called? What effect this is called? Pulse effect. In CSS law, they will ask you one question. Can you implement a pulse effect by using animation? And this is what pulse effect. See, background color is changing. My logo is what? Pulsing. Right? Otherwise, you can reduce the speed. So I want to make 1 second only. Yeah. Write this 1 second. Now, if you can write 1 second, slowly logo is coming and logo is going. Got it up? Right. Like this, we can define lot of frames. Got it right? Okay. Now, I don't want to tell you what I am writing. I will write one file. You see the code and tell me the output. Okay. I don't want to show the output. I will write the code. By seeing the code, if you can tell me what animation will be happen on the output, if you can tell me, that's great. Right? Let's go to this thing. Now, I'm going to create one more. Like this, you have to practice, guys. Animation, not only this, right? So this is working directly on load, not on hover. Of course, if you want, you can do on hover also, but no problem. Right, come down here. Now, what I want to do, guys, let us create one more animation. New file, save. This is going to be animation 1.html. One more file I'm creating. I don't want any, this is not required. Align items also not required. Simply leave this, okay? Then, so do we have anything here? And I have to take one block. All of you see this carefully. Div class is equal to, I'm writing something is going to be called BLOCK block. Okay. I don't want this parent also. No? Nothing, no parent is required. Okay, no problem. Just take a block like this. This is going to be a block. Height. I'm writing height is going to be 200 pixels height. I won't take, sorry, width 200, height also 200. Right. Can you see the output? There is a box like this. There is a box like this. So if you want to make this is going to be 12 pixels border, now you will get some more thick border, right? Okay, this is what exactly. Right, I'm not writing star margin 0, but if you want, you can write this also, guys. I'm forgetting this every time. So, but it should be there, right? This is going to be what? Margin 0, box sizing, border box should be there, SIZING, box sizing. Border box. Okay. If we can refresh this, this is the actual thing. Now I'm writing the animation for this box. Animation name. Or else all we can write in one line, shorthand, animation name. I'm writing some example. Duration 5 seconds. No delay. There is no delay, right? And infinite, INFINITE, infinite. And the timing function is going to be LINE, linear, and uniform speed. With uniform speed, the box should roll a thing, whatever it may be, rotation or whatever it may be, right? So for this, I want to define the property at the rate KEY, FRAMES, keyframes. What is the name of the animation? Example, come here now. Transform. Translate. Okay, now? So, sorry, frame, where is the frame? Frame should be defined, right? Sorry, 0% frame. In the 0% frame, I want to do this. Okay, now? Right. At a 25% frame, what you want to do? Wait for a second. I will write it, you will see the output, 50%. I want to define the frames like this. 75% frame and 100% frame. Finally, this is 100%. Last frame is 100%. Like this, I define the frames. Now, how this is going to be work, guys, here? See this carefully. Same transform. Watch it carefully. I'm just writing this. Now, please tell me what it will do. If I refresh the page, what will be happen in the browser? To the block. Translate, I am not using rotate. I'm using translate property. Yeah, please now. X-axis and Y-axis. What is the animation will happen if I can refresh the page? How it will? I
The
mean,
sizes boxes will affect.
sorry, come again. Online
Size boxes size, sir.
box circular.
Size sizes will affect.
No, sizes will never affect. Box size is 200 and 200. Box sizes are 200 pixels and 200 pixels only. What will be happen for this? The block size is 200 and 200 pixels only. If I refresh the page to complete the animation 5 seconds, no delay, infinite continuously, and with uniform speed. If I can refresh the page now, what you written, can you tell me? First, X value 0, Y value 0. What is this value? X value 400. Ante left side to right side, 400 pixels will move. 0 pixels is not. And when you are coming this frame, left side 400, and from 4 there onwards 400 down. In this context, what is going to be happen? Y of 400 to 0 pixels right side, left side. I mean, okay, sorry. If we can refresh, you see what is going to be happen. This is what will be happen there. You understand? Now you check the code now. This is the first value. And this is starting. This is starting. From starting, it is moving 400 pixels on left. Left 400 to 400 down. I mean, see, first time it is moving like this now. So this is what 0, 0. This is when the box is in this corner here exactly in my mouse, that is 400 by 400. So now you see this is the box now exactly this corner. This corner is 400 by 400. 400 to 0, 0 to 0 again starting. Okay, now will be like this. So not only this, if you want to add background color also, you can add background color. Background high, and not only one property, and we can do many things. Background color red. I want write border. How many pixels? 12 pixel. Solid blue border. BLUE blue border. So can you see in this frame only? If you can refresh this, slowly background color is defading and coming to the red color. No, I want multiple things. If you want, come here now. Background color is going to be here, yellow. This is going to be red in this frame. But what you want to do in the every frame? So simple thing, what you want to do in every frame? This is not solid. This is going to be dotted border I want here. So here I want to make this is going to be dashed border I want to take. Background color is going to be green. Background color green. Border is going to be orange, O-R-A-N-G-E, orange color I want to take it. So what you want to do in every frame and that you decide and you can write it. So now you see, if you can go and refresh the page now, can you see, is it working as per the dashed and same thing is turning back again. So still, if you want to make something here, this is going to be groove, G-R-O-O-V-E, groove is a property at this point of time, slowly turning to dashed, and this is going to be groove, double line board, double line something. This is getting rotated continuously in every frame. What you want to do? Okay, you see, in this frame, I am writing border RA border radius 120 pixels and take. What will be happening at 50% frame and slowly is coming to the circle at 50% frame and slowly it is becoming to square. Why should I do this way? If you can think not border radius, come here now. You write the property border top left radius. Go to top left radius. Now we can come here. Now this is going to be border bottom right radius, RIGHT right radius. What will be happen now? It is okay. Rotation is not stopping. While rotation, what you want to do in every frame? What you want to do in every frame? That's what the concept. So here still you want to do. So this is going to be border bottom right left radius. This is going to be border top left radius. So like this, I'm adding the properties. Now finally, if we can go and check this now. So how this is coming, can you see? This is getting different shapes you are getting while it is rotating. Yes, sir? So how this is all happening? This green color looks good. Somewhat, whatever it is going to be. In every frame, how many frames you define? And it actually says 5 frames, including 0. Including 0% to, you set 5 frames totally. If you don't want, you remove the frame also, no problem. It's no need to be started with 0. You can start with 25% also, no problem. You can do like this also. I want to skip these two. If you can skip these two, what is the frames we are having? 2500 and only this will also will work. See how many frames you want to take, that is a completely your choice. See what is going to be happen? It is moving left to right only. What is the last one? 0, 0. What is the 25? 400 something. So that's why it is moving. If you can add one more frame, I'm removing this 50% frame only. If I remove 75% frame, now let us see what is going to be happen. Now can you see? Maybe it will move diagonally to the corner. Diagonally to the corner. See, that's what the technique is here, you know. If I add this, what happening? If I add this, what happening? That you have to check, you have to follow up this. So like this, we can add n number of frames. Not only this, we can add height, we can add width, border, background colors, anything you want, you can add it, no problem, right? So this is going to be the thing. So exactly, if we can refresh it, now this will be work like this. Well, now everything is working. Everything is working. So this is a way that you can do. You try to practice with the different examples so that you will get different ideas. You'll get different ideas. Okay, now let us go for one more example. All right, let's go for one more example. Now I will write the same style, same way. You tell me the what is the output and how the element will get animated. Same way. Okay, let's go for one more example. So this example, okay, save this file. This is going to be animation 2.html is a file. Remove all this animation. If required, we'll come back after some time. So remove this also. Okay, I will skip this, no problem. So this is the file. Can we run this file? If we can run the file, what is the output we are having? We are having just box only now. We have just a box only. This is a box. This is just we are having box. Can you see example? Or else, okay, 0% frame, no problem. Take any one of the frame. Here, transform, translate. I don't like this. What is going to be happen? Tell me. Only one frame in. On refresh the page. Okay, now something is coming like this. Now, or else, sorry, you can take this is going to be 0 and this is going to be 20, right? Or else from 2 also we can write here, but let me take this is going to be 100% display. Okay, now right, 0 to 100. Element is slowly coming down and slowly it will go back to the same position. What is the duration you set ante? 5 seconds. Let us make this is going to be 2 seconds only. Right? 2 seconds only I want to make. And not only this. Oh, I already show the output. No problem. Right? You can come here now, scale. I am writing the scale value 1. Scale value 1. Here space. Scale is going to be, I'm writing 1.2. What will be happen? Or 1.3. What will be happen? At element will move top to diagonally will move as soon as I applied scale. Because of the scale, what will be happen? Because of the scale, what will be happen? So if you can refresh, zoom and slowly zooming, slowly zooming. Can you see? If you want, you can add more value, 1.5, if you can take it, maybe you will get more effect, maybe. See, slowly element is getting zoomed now. Zoom in, zoom out effect also we can use here exactly. So this type of, see, while actually I don't have this idea. While I'm teaching this animation on the spot, what is the idea I'm getting, I will implement it. So there is no specific examples I have to discuss here. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to learn myself. More examples. That's why I'm doing this way. I don't have this idea. On the fly, I got a thought like this. It should move down. While moving down, it has to zoom. That is one example. Okay. So this way you should think and you have to do this. Right. Let's go one more scenario. Creating a new file. This is going to be, you tell me this time, animation3.html is a file. 3.html is a file. Okay. I am going to, okay, same rule. Now, this time I'm writing differently, Andy. You tell me please. I'm writing the animation. ROTATE, rotate. 0 degree. Okay, now? Right, come here now. ROTATE, rotate. This is going to be 45 DEG. But this frame is going to be 20% frame I want to take. Of course, any value you can take, 10% or 20, or you decide whatever you want, you can take it. Okay. So now, %, make this is going to be 40%. Okay, now 40%, what it is? Minus 45 degree. Next, 60%. 60%. 25 degree. 80%. Already copied, right? 80% frame. What is the rate? Minus 25. In 100% frame, what do you want me to take? Make 0 degree only. No problem. Also 45 degree is fine. That's okay for me. Or 5 degree, 0 degree. It's okay. Your choice, whatever you want. Okay. Right. Now, if I run this file, what is the output? There is a div. To the div, what will be happen if I run the file? Any guesses? So what is the output I can see? Let us refresh the page. If we can, sorry, this is a different file. Okay, first, okay, run this file in the browser. Yep. What's happening to it? You understand anything?
Clockwise, anti-clockwise. rotate.
Clockwise, anti-clockwise is mixing at a time. Clockwise, anti-clockwise is mixing. You want to make very fast only. Actually, here it's not required to be infinite. You have to write one only. Just write this is going to be 1 second only. If you can refresh the page, can you see? That's all. It is shuffling or whatever it may be. Some kind of effect is called shuffle effect. Let me show you a lot of effects with one CSS file. With one CSS file, I will show you. I mean, not created by me. Somebody created. The file is what? Hover CSS. You can Google like this, Hover CSS. Hovercss.com. Something will be there. Is there any file with Hover CSS? Maybe this is. Let me check this. Hover CSS. So there is one library and it will give you a lot of examples actually. Demo. Can you see the demo? I think, yeah, this is the thing. So can you check this Hover CSS library and you have download on GitHub. You can download these all effects. Can you see these effects? You 2D. What effect this is called? Able to see now? How can I do this? When I am hovering, it is growing. How can I do this? Tell me, please. When I am hovering, it is coming. 2D. Transform, translation. Here there is no animation. Okay. Shrink. Pulse. You see, this is animation. What is happening? It is pulsing. See, can you see how this is? This is called pulse effect. I told you somewhere, right? Generally, pulse means what I can say. You know, Gada? In hospitals, we will see some kind of things, whatever it may be. Pulse effect. Yes, very good. So pulse grow. Okay, fast pulse. Pulse shrink, and it is going inside. Push, okay. Pop, okay. Bounce in, bounce out, rotate, grow, rotate, float, sink, bob. Oh, wobble horizontal. How can I do this effect? Anybody? How can I do this? You understand how this is rotating? I want to do this. How can? No, Y and X. X, Y. Okay, take anything. X or Y. Minus pixel plus. Same like and so you read this na. In place of this, translate X. Take X value 0. X value 0. X value 0 pixels. 0 px. Okay. So here, this is going to be 45 px minus 45 px. Okay, na? Like this you have to take. Only one time. Only one time. But that is coming on hover, right? I will show you that too also. How to do this on hover also. This is going to be 25 px. This is going to be minus 25 px. By seeing that animation, we have to get the idea immediately. Oh, this may be written like this. You should get that idea immediately, right? So at the end, it is going to be 0 pixels only. You write 0 only, no problem. Okay, I want to write 0. So now this is on hover, not on this, not on this, on hover. When you are hovering on the block, then only I want to do this animation. Then how can I do this here? Carefully see. Dot block hover. You have to do this. Dot VLOCK block colon HOVR hover. On hover only this animation I want to apply. Understand? So previously on load, now it is going to be on hover. Now you see, it is not going to be worked right now. So this is going to be when you're hovering, that is the effect. You want to make fast effect? I have 1 second. I have 1 second duration. If you want to make this very fast, you can write this is going to be 0.5 seconds or 0.3 seconds or something if you can do. This is going to be that effect. What is the effect we are able to see? Wobble horizontal, skew. You know, skew value, right? Skew, hang, wobble vertical. Okay, okay. See, the different effects are there. You can download this code also from here. Download GitHub. And any effects, not only these. Now, if you come background transitions, can you see what it is, what it is, what it is, how we can do this type of see. When I'm mousing, these are all what examples of the animations only. Examples of the animations only. So icon, okay, these are icon related stuff. Border transitions in the sense border, okay, okay. You see, oh, yes, you see. Right, oh, underline. Okay, can you understand what is happening here? I used this library lot of times in my application, in my applications. Why should I write this code? Right, let me go such a way. This is what effect, shadow effects. Okay, now? So like the speech bubbles. What is the speech bubbles? Oh, these are called speech bubbles. Okay, 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 like this. This is the hover CSS. This is the link of it, and I'm sharing this in a chat window for the classroom people, online people. Get this link and save this link. Later, I will tell you how to get those effects into my website. It's not right time to discuss about it. Okay, just leave them. No problem about them. Right. So how can we do this effects? We will see after some time. But this is one like this. We have a lot of libraries are there, and not only this library. Like this, we have a lot of effects are there. Lot of libraries are there. A lot of properties we should know to work on this. But don't worry about that power CSS. What are the examples I discussed? You try the same thing. Okay. Now, I want to give you one example. Can you, if possible, can you do that example? I mean, what I want to say, I want to create an animation, Andy. I want to create an animation. What you will do, you can create one road like this. Road. Okay, na? Road like this. Here, take one image, bus image. The bus image should move on the road. It should move on road only. It should not go out of the road. Okay. Take a border for this road. If you want to do, let me do one thing. The road should be like that. And you have to design this way. My assignment is going to be expecting this. This is a road something. So middle line of the road, and this is going to be the right 4 lines, 4-way. Let us assume. Okay, the bus should move inside the road only. It should not go above the lines. It should be inside the lines only. How to do? Bus value, absolute, road value, position relative. Road should be relative and bus should be absolute, because it should be inside the road only. It should not go out of it. The bus value will go to the right side completely, completely right side. After that, it has to take U-turn. It has to come to the same point. It has to come to the same point. Again, it has to take the U-turn, and from here, I have to rotate on the road. How do I do this? We'll try this example by using a same. I discussed this example, right? So what is the example I discussed here? So this example. But I don't want clockwise. I want to move on the same line. At the end, it has to take U-turn. At the end only, it has to take U-turn. And it has to come back to the same point again. How do we do this animation? Can you try this? As an assignment? You try this. See, why I'm asking this example, you are ordering food in Zomato somewhere, right? You will see the delivery boy on the Google map. All right, where he is, how he is taking U-turn, he is taking left and right turn. We will see, like Ola cabs or whatever it may be, right? Same, I want to implement here on the screen like this. So will you try this? Try this assignment. What is the assignment? I hope you understand the assignment, right? This is the assignment I'm expecting. So you guys are requested to this assignment. Okay, now will you try this? Yeah, you try this animation example. What is your assignment? I hope you got the clarity. Take one image here. Take one image, either scooter or bus, whatever it may be, one image you take. In place of the bus, I label, take one image, small scooter image or small bus image. Move the image right side. Take U-turn, come back to the same. Again, take U-turn. Go like this. I think you don't want to think too much, I believe. How do we do? Already code is available here, right? Your code is available now. Why are you thinking too much? But if you can use this code, there is a small problem also. But if you can try this code, you will understand that problem. Okay, now bus should take U-turn and it should rotate properly. Proper rotation. Not 360 is not required there. I think it is 180 is enough, I believe. 90 degrees, sir. 180. 180 rotation. Bus should slowly rotate. Okay. Right. Try this assignment for the day. Okay. And if you are done with this, the next session we will discuss about very important concept, guys. That is going to be CSS media queries. For creating responsive application, we will discuss a concept called CSS media queries. The concept, media queries is a concept. Maybe this will be continued tomorrow and day after tomorrow, right? But one thing, on Friday and Saturday, I want to sit with you to complete your assignments. I don't know if you are able, that's very happy. If you are unable, we want to. Why? Because after this media queries is completed, I want to discuss by a website. I want to create my own website for a school or a college or hospital. I want to create a website. If I want to create the website, definitely, if you can complete the assignments, I think website creation becomes very easy. Okay, na? Website creation very easy. Just if you are talented, you can copy paste the same code. Don't write it. But I won't write everything on the scratch from you in front of you. So I need this. What is the code? I need that. What is the code? Let us create a small layout. After this layout is completed, we will start Bootstrap. Slowly we will go for it. Okay, right. So don't forget this. Try to complete the assignments. But anyhow, if you're unable, please ask me on Saturday and Friday, and we will help you on the assignment completion also. If you're stuck anywhere, send me the code. I think everybody have my mail ID, right? Send me the code to my mail ID. All the code, zip the file and send the code to me. I will download the code in the system. I will show you on the fly. What is the solution? What is the problem you are facing? Okay, that we will do in the next session. Okay, now, right. I'm stopping the session for the day. Let's meet tomorrow.